welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your next spicy encounter. We're going to see who will this be with, what will happen, what are their intentions, will there be a love offer here, what is that love offer they will give to you. That is our topic today. That is what we're looking into. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And other than that, you can, pause the video if you need more time, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Lemon Citrine, and we'll be using the Dive to You Tarot. For group two, we have the Obsidian, and we'll be using the Gilded Tarot. For group three, we have the Rose Quartz, and we'll be using Alice in Luna's Tarot. And for group four, we have the Que Sera Crystal, and we'll be using the Elemental Wisdom Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Dive to You Tarot and I think I called it Yellow Citrine in the intro, but this is actually Yellow Sunstone. If you chose group one with Dive to You Tarot and the Yellowstone, we'll just say this is your reading, tapping in to see your next spicy encounter. Ooh, who is this going to be with? What will happen? What are their intentions, okay? What are they really trying to do here? And what is their love offer? We should get all that information, Spirit, for group one with the Yellow Sunstone. Please show us their next spicy encounter. Who is this with? For group one. Ooh. So I feel like the reason, first of all, while this connection is has so much heat, is because this person is someone you've been waiting for. And it feels like Spirit has been kind of sifting certain people out of your life who aren't serious and who aren't in alignment with what you want. We have excitement, confidence, and soulmate union. So I can definitely tell that this person is pursuing you heavy. This person is putting in a lot of energy, time, attention. This person is also very confident that things will work out between the two of you. They're having one of those responses where it's like once they meet you, immediately they kind of, lock in. Immediately they know that this is what they have been waiting for, or they know the nature or the importance of the connection, and they're totally tuned in. They already know what they want. There's just nothing holding them back. That is how this person's energy is coming across. It's coming across very confident. It appears that they're very excited as well to connect with you. And I feel like even before they met you, they were getting signs and signals from the universe about you and about this connection with the soulmate union card. The thing about soulmate connections is they have the extra oomph and the extra support of the universe, of Spirit, bringing you two together. So it makes it a lot clearer that, this is someone important for you to move forward with. So we shall see. For some of you, I feel like for the most of you, honestly, this is a new energy coming in, and they're very excited about you. They're in the excited phase where they're like, okay, I want to get going. I'm ready. This is so fun. I'm learning so much, about you every day. It's giving very much so that. So yeah, for the most of you, I do feel like this is new, but we do have trust and determined. So I would say for a small portion of you, this is someone you already know, and maybe there was a bit of a hiccup in the beginning of the connection, and you've been really called to kind of trust Spirit, trust the universe, trust the process, and allow things to happen. They would also be showing that they are determined to make things work. So this wouldn't be someone who's connecting with you and then immediately they run out of energy. This is like someone where it's like, okay, even if we meet under improper conditions or, you know, we have other things going on that could kind of prohibit us from being able to connect right away, this person is showing signs like through their action that they're determined and that they want this and that they're, you know, willing to go all in even if they, you know, can't right away. So for a small portion of you, this may be someone you already know and you may have, you know, had to really trust the process. But for the majority of you, this is a brand new connection and Spirit has been more calling you to trust the process in terms of allowing this to come into you. And some of you may be trying this as a new way of going about dating in general, where it's like, all right, I'm usually a go-getter, or, you know, I like to go out and meet people, I'm extroverted, but I'm actually going to allow Spirit to, you know, piece things together completely. I'll make myself available, but I am going to allow Spirit to ultimately kind of like, you know, make the magic happen. So with all that being said, we have the no good card. So I can definitely tell that you are kind of dodging, you know, landmines left and right. There are people who are interested in you, who are trying to get your attention. There are people who are showing up, you know, no good for you, don't really have very much to offer, but are hoping for an opportunity with you. So right now you're kind of like in an awkward energy where it's like, okay, I have people around me, but they don't seem trustworthy, or they're no good for me at least. You know, even if they're, you know, decent people, decent options, they're not exactly what I need personally or what I'm looking for. Yeah, we got the maturity card. So, to me, they're no good, even if they're, you know, kind of decent in general. So we have maturity. It seems like your options have kind of dwindled a little bit because of where you're at mentally. You're showing up as mature. You're showing up as wise, okay? The main thing for you, oh, I just heard 2023 specifically as an important year for some of you. But definitely a turning point energy. The main thing for you is, you know, making better decisions and opening yourself up to like more the one. So your next, you know, hot encounter will be with someone who is likely new, a soulmate energy, definitely very excited about you. And I feel like though there's a lot of heat even coming from you, a lot of like energy, a lot of desire, you've even been holding that back a little bit and waiting to channel that, you know, towards the person that you really connect with and you really trust. Spirit is also showing me like hip opening exercises and like stretching and yoga and things like that. So some of you may be on like a Pilates journey or a flexibility journey at this time. Like, yeah, it's going to be hot and ready for the one, but we're waiting for the one though. But once they come in, listen, that ain't the only thing they coming in. I'm just saying. Okay. So the, you know, energy is definitely there. For those of you who are feeling more casual at this time, I would say you might be feeling like you're going through a dry spell. What I can see for you is your next, you know, really hot encounter is going to be with someone who is a soulmate. So someone who is significant. So even if you're more like a short-term kind of person or a casual kind of person, I do see Spirit bringing in someone who you have a high compatibility with. So maybe you guys will choose to, you know, have more. For the most part, we got vetting, we have serious intention. So you're at a very pivotal point, you know, kind of spiritually, mentally, in a 3D kind of way, even a very worldly kind of way, where it's like, I want to have my fun, but I need it to be with someone that I can trust. There's too much to worry about these days, even on like an exposure level. I don't want to expose myself to anything that will make all of this fun not worth it. So I still need people that I can trust. And even with certain kind of like really out there dynamics, like poly relationships, the main thing is communication. So you could have like the most taboo kind of connection and still need these certain foundational things in order for it to work well. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a connection with someone that matches you, your intentions, you're vetting people, you're not letting anyone in. So you know what? I kind of feel like an influx of people who are no good, who are around you or available now as options if you wanted to have this kind of encounter. But I don't actually see you surrendering to them, not gonna lie, group one, because it just kind of gives you the ick, feels a bit gross. You know, you feel like you've leveled up to the point where it's like, okay, that kind of fun isn't even fun if I can't respect this person, or that kind of fun isn't even fun if I'm low-key worrying, like, okay, what else are they doing? Are they a responsible person? Are they taking care of themselves? You're like, I want to live out all of that prowess, but it needs to be contained. It needs to be in a healthy way, with someone that I can trust, with someone that I can respect. And it's looking like there will be a serious relationship offered here even further, which is the best because you'll have it on demand. More and more of these kind of encounters on demand with someone that you can just build a relationship with, and it's like they know what I like, they know what I want. We have the trust card here as well, so that's trust coming out from two different decks for you, group one. Trust is a very important highlighted theme right now in your life, and Spirit is really telling you to trust the process. This isn't really the time where you need to put yourself out there. I think it's all just about, like I was getting for you before, like just making yourself available. That seems to be the only thing you really are called to do or need to do. Other than that, like honestly, you're good. My goodness, we do have triangle and intimacy here. For a lot of you, I feel like this is the kind of energy that did it. You know what I mean? This is the kind of energy that caused you to shift into a different mindset where it's like, all right, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm not playing these games anymore kind of thing. I do see a triangle happening here, but it seems to be, physical based. So it's a bit tricky. This could be an energy of someone you like or someone who you would be willing to move forward with at this time that's already dealing with someone in a physical way. And you know that this person could very much so be open to you, but also open to that person in the triangle or just other people in general. That part may not be cool with you. So there could be someone in your energy that's making you question what you ultimately want. I keep being drawn back to this, maturity energy. She looks so good and sophisticated on this card as well, and is just kind of feeling like, I don't know, like queen lioness energy is what I get from her. And there are times where, it gets lonely at the top and it's like, well, I would like to have someone around. There's this person that I like. If only they could just get rid of these couple of qualities or this or that. So I'm feeling like for some of you, there is something like that going on, and it's hard for you to trust the process as you have this person in your energy who is technically available now. And it's like, well, at least it would be something kind of going on, or, I do like romance, or I'm interested in it. So I want to engage in that, and it's here. So it's like, what to do. It's like you have a McDonald's right across the street, but a sit-down restaurant down the street. And the sit-down restaurant is more expensive. It takes longer to get there. You kind of got to dress a bit better because it's like a sit-down, but it's way better food, a much better experience. It's ambiance. It has all the things that you want. But that McDonald's is right across the street. And it's like, I like nuggets, I like fries, and I could get an ice cream cone for $2. I might be just going ahead and willing to get to McDonald's. And that's the energy you're in. So there is temptation around you. Spirit. Well, we already kind of know, but what is the love offer of the soulmate union? What will come of this connection? How will this come together? Oof. Got a lot of really good cards showing their face with that explosion, but that's like half the deck. So we shall look for less cards than that. Spirit. Okay, we got the Four of Wands, which is marriage energy, Two of Pentacles reverse. This is someone who is very sure of you. So what are they offering? Yes, they do have serious intentions. They're offering you a, long-term committed relationship. Four of Wands is one of our marriage energies in the tarot deck, as he is, on bended knee for her. Same kind of vibe. So, this person, they're offering Two of Pentacles reverse to be with you, only you. They're sure of you. They want something long-term, something committed, and they want to have fun as you're in that connection. They definitely want to have their cake and eat it too. But it's funny because the original saying is Kate and Edith too, and somehow it turned into cake and eat it too. But this person is not trying to, triangulate you like this person over here, whether it's intentionally or it's just what's happening because both of you are open and dating. They're not trying to do that to you. Even on a subconscious level, they don't want you to experience that. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. Honestly, group one, you could have dealt with a lot of jerks. Even looking at this Knight of Swords card, this guy is yelling on the card, looking angry, looking impatient. And this person doesn't want to do that to you. They don't want to be that to you. They want to be someone you can really trust. We have the Star card here, but not going to lie, you do have other options. It's kind of up to you what you end up choosing. Not going to lie, this is the time where you want to decide what you really want. We have the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower card here. So Nine of Pentacles is someone who's already stable, someone who can afford, she looks so happy, she looks nice, she got a nice dress on, she can afford that dress, someone who can afford their own dress, someone who can afford their own life, someone who can afford their own happiness, very in alignment with that maturity energy, like someone who's already leveled up. So we have the High Priestess here. It's up to you to really decide what it is that you want. Also, there's a lot of duality showing up here with this High Priestess card. She's got two options, one in a black suit, one in a white suit, and it's just kind of dependent on what's going to be best for you. The best thing for you to do is decide what you want. If you are in a space right now where you need freedom, where you need fun, where you need adventure, then I would say communicate, that straight up to people. Otherwise, what I do see coming in is something more serious, and we have the Tower card here. So there will be a breakup with you and someone else. Likely this energy. I'll pull a few cards here and see if there will be a turnaround and love offer from them, actually. So we didn't really get into that. And we do have the Seven of Cups here letting us know that you do actually have options. So we shall see what you choose. But whatever you choose, Ten of Cups will be, something that's really good for you. It just depends on, I think acceptance is the main thing, because like being with someone and only having like a physical relationship isn't inherently a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if you're, kind of fighting it or don't really want it. But if you do end up choosing it, then you will be in the mindset of, okay, I'm going to deal with whatever, comes with the situation. And it'll feel a lot less heavy and a lot more like just what it's supposed to be, because you're only looking at it to be what it is versus something that's more of a mix of some other option you had. So as long as you, take a beat and decide what it is that you want, you're kind of in a win-win position here. We got the Star card, which is wish fulfillment, really good. We got the Ten of Cups, which is long-term stability, longevity. So this person, I just bumped the camera. This person is offering marriage without a doubt, offering a long-term relationship, but you do have Seven of Cups, other options, and Tower card, there will need to be a breakup in order for you to be with this person, not gonna lie. We have the King of Cups reversed. So someone's heart will be broken here. Spirit, tell us about this person who may have had them in a triangle, or this person who they have a strong physical intimacy with at this time. Tell us about this. The triangle could also be work. It could be work. It could be family. Triangles don't always have to be like a third party, by the way. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Fool card here. So honestly, I feel like both parties are unsatisfied with the dynamic that you have now. Fool card is actually a really good sign. We got the Death card reversed at the bottom of the deck as well. This could be a really good sign that this person is wanting to do things differently. Five of Pentacles is a card of not being satisfied, feeling like you don't have enough. It's an energy of feeling, empty, depleted. So I don't feel like either of you are completely satisfied with the dynamic. This person could be tired of, going through different love options. They could be wanting to connect with someone on a deeper level and, narrow things down. With the Fool card here, it's so interesting how she's walking away and he's tapping her on her shoulder on this Fool card as well. So that could be a bit of foreshadowing where it's like, okay, if you walk away from this person, they will come towards you and make you an offer that's better suited to what you're looking for. So I would say it's worth it to at least hear them out, especially if your heart is really calling you to them. Because for me, I'm not the person that's going to tell you, oh, you always need to choose like the perfect option on paper. At the end of the day, if your heart is not invested, it doesn't matter how great someone is, you're not invested. So it's not going to be all that greatness that we kind of look at it before we get into it. I'm always going to be a follow your heart person, always. Because it doesn't matter if you have like a great option here, you know, in front of you, but you don't like it. So like a lot of people will go to restaurants and they'll order the most expensive thing on the menu, assuming that it's gotta be the best. But a lot of times you order that and it be some BS. It be some BS. It be some fish that's not even seasoned, or some weird, you know, roe that you don't even want. And it's like, get that out of here. I should have got the burger. So honestly, if you want the burger, get the burger, because the burger is going to satisfy you a lot more. We have the Nine of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords. I don't feel like either option is bad. I just feel like with this option, definitely if this person triangulated you, that needs to be talked about. They need to take accountability for that. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. That's like an energy of, okay, we have to put the past in the past. Whatever is weighing us down or whatever got us here, we got to put that in the past. But Page of Swords is new communication, trying new things, and also, you know, taking better action. So I feel like there could be something here too. It's really just up to you. Choose the option that you truly want. If you want something that's going to be like kind of like a guaranteed 10 of Cups or guaranteed marriage, I mean, nothing's ever guaranteed, but if you're looking for something that's more serious, long-term, definitely wait it out for the soulmate, or some of you, the soulmate has already come in. But if you still have, you know, love in your heart for someone on your mind and your energy, then I would definitely say open yourself up to see where things could go. I can't tell you that things are getting better. We have unknown territory in first light. So it seems like you've been trying your best, trying to figure things out. And I see you, unknown territory, it says you are exactly where you need to be. First light, it says beginning a new cycle. So I see you turning over a new leaf, getting some new energy to come in. This is a good time to do like a cleansing, a clearing to help that. We have rejuvenating rain and wandering paths. So I see new conversations, new energy. The energy just feels like it's being shaken up and rejuvenated in your life. And you may have gone through like a health transformation and you're in a better spot now. So it's opening your energy up. Rejuvenating rain, it says clear the past, heal the present. Wandering path says enjoy the journey. So if you're on the wandering path to happiness, ultimately it is worth it. And then we have taking shelter. It says the answers are within. Absolutely. And that brings us back to this High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles energy. You already have enough on your own to be happy. Believe it or not, group one, I really do feel like you're the kind of person who could be happy single. I was getting that all up in your energy from the first and a little bit of the second deck. You've reached a maturity. You're vetting people now. That is a sign that you can wait. When you don't vet, that's a sign that you're in a rush. So I can already see that you could be fine without. So really just choose what you want and what's best for you and allow yourself to be happy, because I see some excitement coming in for you. That's what I have for you, group one. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group two with the Obsidian and the Gilded Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next spicy encounter. We'll see who is coming through, what will happen, what are their intentions, what is their love offer, all that good stuff. Spirit, for group two with the Obsidian, please show us their next spicy encounter. Who is really coming in with that heat? Okay. For group two. Sorry, I know that scared someone. Whenever my alarm goes off, it makes me like completely takes me off guard and surprises me. Spirit, for group two. Who is coming in with that heat. Okay, so I can definitely feel that there is likely a soul tie already in your energy. Not gonna lie, it does feel like this person wants to deplete you of all of your sacral chakra energy. It does seem like there is already someone that you're dealing with who is in, you know, your energy or in your life, or, you know, that you're in a physical connection with. And this person doesn't want it to end. And it's interesting because I feel an energy of you, like we have the confusion card here. You may have had a conversation with this person about like, okay, are we going to lock in then? Or, you know, what's next? Or even if you're not looking for something super serious from them, like trying to get more information about, okay, are you, you know, taking care of yourself? Are you being safe? These kind of things. And they may be a bit avoidant, and that may be rubbing you the wrong way. Maybe it's not, you know, even, you know, them connecting with other people that has you on edge, but like, are you taking care of yourself that has you on edge? For those, you know, those of you who are dealing with this person exclusively, it does feel like they're very connected to you, don't want to let go of the connection. I'm telling you, this person isn't even thinking about it. And their energy, it almost comes off a little bit scary, because it's like the way that they are holding on is a bit like, okay, what are you trying to do here, buddy? We have soul tie, back and forth, and drained. So regardless of the connection, it does feel like for the most of you, you are kind of tired of the dynamic that you have. Maybe not tired of this person, not wanting to stop dealing with this person, but tired of the dynamic. This person, if I had to say, I would say it looks like they may not be giving you as much as you're looking for. Also, I will say this doesn't have to be one specific person. It can be the kind of romantic experiences that you've had as of late versus one specific person that we're harping on and talking about. But you could be in a place where you're drained and you know that you have open soul ties with people. You know that because you get a lot of synchronicities about them, or they show up in your dreams, but it's a back and forth or a hot and cold. You can't really tell what they want to do, if anything. So we'll sort that out by the end of the reading and figure out, okay, what's coming from these, you know, people or this person. Is there going to be a turnaround? Is there going to be, you know, something more solid offered? Or are they really just trying to keep the soul tie dynamic going on? But I can really sense someone's energy all over you. It's kind of like how pets rub their scent on you. That's how Spirit is showing it to me. Spirit is showing me like an image of someone, and you can see just in their aura how there is different spots. I'm seeing it of like dark orange and red on them. So it feels like heat has been exchanged. It feels like this person has, you know, connected with you. And at the same time, it's like their energy is all around you, but it's the connection for some reason is still causing confusion. We have questions and confusion. So maybe you saw something specific that set you off, or maybe these are your questions to Spirit, like, okay, can I not have both? Can I not have a connection with someone that's very strong, very physically attracted to this person, a lot of attraction, a lot of, you know, time, energy, attention, devotion, but also serious or committed or clear or good communication? Like I said, even if you're non-conventional, it's just like how I feel right now. I don't feel like I fully understand what's going on with this person. Or if this is, you know, more you questioning Spirit, it's like, okay, Spirit, I'm confused because it seems like I just keep getting these soul tie type of connections. What's up with that? Well, we have trust and end all be all. So I can see for you, it's looking like there's another new person entering your life, and this person will give you a bit more of what you're looking for. So I do actually see what you're looking for manifesting in the near future. And Spirit's like, you know, let me cook, you know, trust the process. I'm bringing someone in. Now, first of all, we got end all be all. So this looks like a potential marriage partner or someone you'll have the option to settle down with. I'm bringing in an end all be all, but trust me and allow me to work, because I'll also bring you someone who gets you excited, makes you feel that heat, makes you feel that attraction, someone that gives you, you know, checks all the boxes. All right, Spirit, for group 2, their next spicy encounter. Yeah, so there's 2 different options here. And we got the closure card. So it does look like one option will be kind of, you know, phased out. Okay. Yeah, and it seems like honestly, anyone who's causing you confusion, it's not even like they're a bad person. It's just like anyone that's causing you confusion, it seems like they're kind of the ones being phased out. We have hidden motivation. So at this point, you're starting to feel like the person that you're currently dealing with physically, even though the sacral chakra energy or the physical intimacy may be really, really good with this person, you're starting to feel like you have a bad taste in your mouth. Like it's just something I cannot shake, something that makes me uncomfortable about this, and I don't feel satisfied. Hidden motivations, closure, and short term. It seems like you want, again, to have both. Like you want to have your cake and eat it too. Now, I was actually saying that to group one because they had that in a totally different way than you. But I was, talking about how the original saying was like Kate and Edith too, referring to two feminine names, and then somehow, some way it evolved into cake and eat it too. For you guys, I see it in a cake and eat it too way, where it's like not two different, you're not trying to have your cake and Edith. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too, where you want the physical, the spice, the attraction, the lust, the fun, but also a little more groundedness, dependability, or better communication at a minimum, even if you're more of a free, open lifestyle kind of person. This person has hidden motivations, and that's what you're picking up on intuitively, and that's what's putting you off. Even if you're more open-minded than, most people, the hidden motivations thing is not working for you because you feel pretty, liberal. Like you can, you allow a good amount, like with communication, you can understand and resonate and empathize with people, or, figure out something that works. But the hidden motivations doesn't work for you. Even in the most taboo of relationships, like poly, for an example. The number one thing is communication. And you'll have a lot of people who aren't really a part of that community saying that and claiming that they're a part of that community while not giving anyone communication. No, that community is not a safe space for you to land where you don't want to be held accountable. That is an actual community of people who genuinely like those dynamics, that it works for them and they live that way. And the number one thing that they have is good communication, because that's the only way that it works. It's just too many people involved. It's like a group project. How the heck are you going to get it done if nobody's talking? So we have closure in short term. It seems like you're closing the door on someone specifically because they have hidden motivations. I feel like that's the main thing. We have learning, balance, and walls up. So you've kind of learned what does and does not work for you. And again, you want to balance. It's like, I don't want to be completely, traditional or completely closed off, or, I don't want anything, boring, nothing that's not going to excite me. I want the spice, but I just want it in a mature and safe way, and that is what you're going for. So we shall see how things, turn out and evolve for you and who you end up surrendering to. I'm going to treat them all, as equal, and, see which one is offering what and which would be best. Spirit, anything else? Ooh, we have intimacy and focus. So yeah, whenever we get these repeated kind of energies and themes, Spirit's tapping in like, listen, I know what you're looking for, the intimacy, right? You could be communicating with Spirit, trying to like reiterate what it is that you're looking for, but you're like, yeah, Spirit, that's spice, but Spirit, the spice, and Spirit's like the intimacy, right? That's the one you wanted. That's what you ordered. I got it. It's like those orders. Have you ever seen like a video of someone working at like a, kind of like the bar style restaurants where they have like whatever, you can pick what you want on your stuff. Have you seen one of those videos recently where it's like, oh, I didn't ask for peanuts on mine, and the guy's like, oh, you didn't ask for peanuts? Probably because it's not your order. This reminds me of that, where Spirit's kind of getting an attitude a little bit like, oh, you ordered intimacy, right? Right, I know that. And so don't pay attention to what's going on with this person because that's not your order. And we have the focus card. So Spirit's like, listen, you focus on what you want and let me cook. Let me take care of the rest of it. I got it. Don't look to the left or the right. You're just going to get FOMO. Let me handle it. I know what you're looking for. The intimacy, right? I know. I got it. All right. Well, let's tap into this end all be all. Spirit, for this new energy coming through, what is their love offer here? What is it like being with this person? Tell us about this one. And then we'll tap into the other one as well. Not gonna lie, it does seem like you're very closed off to this person. We have the Empress reverse, King of Cups reverse, and Temperance reverse. Some of you are meant to go through a healing era at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card. Not gonna lie, this would kind of be a sign that you may not be ready for what is coming towards you so quickly. So definitely take this time to hermit out. And honestly, if you look back into how things played out and the messages you were getting before you started dealing with this person, you may have got a message of spirit telling you to wait even before this happened. Because now it's kind of like the timeline is getting a little jumbled up because it feels like you have to heal from this connection because it may have dragged you through the mud, whereas maybe it wasn't something you were supposed to engage in the first place. I did kind of get that to some degree. We have the Empress reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Like, what end all be all potential, yet you're feeling like this person is like King of Cups reversed, like a bit corny, or, you know, Empress reverse, you're feeling like not that excited about this person, maybe even a bit jaded. Temperance reverse, some of you may be struggling with like mood regulation, feeling all over the place, having a hard time trusting that any guy, any girl could do it for you, you know. I feel like this person may have unfortunately, or again, this could be like a group of people, like the last few people you've dealt with, they may have done a number on you and really kind of shifted your perspective and, you know, how you see people. We have the Judgment card here though. So Spirit is saying, you know, Ten of Swords reversed. You know, Ten of Swords is typically like the end game. It's completely over. It's done. Spirit's like, I'm, you know, delivering on my promise to Ten of Swords reversed, connect you with someone that maybe you thought would never come, with it being the Ten of Swords reversed. But, you know, Judgment card here, I'm giving you the opportunity to do that. So it's odd how you kind of feel a bit closed off to this energy. Spirit, why do they have these? Yeah, I actually remembered we do have the Walls Up card. Why are they feeling this way? Why is group 2? Is it this person or what is it? Some of you may be closed off to permanent connection. We got the Four of Wands that came up to tell us why you're feeling this way. Some of you may not desire marriage, or some of you may have like a bitter point of view about marriage or connections due to like parents, other relationships that you've seen. You may feel that there isn't someone out there who's capable of being a good husband, a good wife to you long term. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is a card of working with the higher power. So I feel like partially it's not wanting something that is stuffy, and partially it's not wanting something too long-term serious. For some of you, it's more just a matter of belief, not believing that this is for you or that it'll actually ever happen, especially if you've experienced a lot of delays. So Spirit is definitely calling you into hermit mode right now to clear some of that, and also to give you some fun new experiences. That's the thing about hermit mode. It's not just about taking yourself out of the game and being like lonely. It's about reconnecting with self, so you start to have fun again. You start to have more simpler desires because you're not already, you know, always on social media or always looking at what other people have, or, you know, constantly being programmed for what happiness is to you. You're out in the real world doing things that make you happy, living life. You're feeling good. It brings the life back to you. So that's actually the era that you're supposed to be in now. So if you don't feel like you're in that era of exploring, getting close to you, having fun, enjoying life, just, you know, on your lonesome for now, like without anyone around, you may actually be kind of feeling jaded, and in a way that can definitely self-sabotage you down the line. But the opportunity is coming regardless. With that Judgment card, yeah, Spirit's really coming through with a message like, I'm making good on my promises. So if Spirit had promised you at any point that you would have, you know, XYZ, insert intention or desire here, Spirit promised you that at some time. Spirit is coming through to make good on that. We got the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups, so it is up to you to accept that. But some of you really have been kind of negatively affected by past experiences, and it is affecting how you see this person. Even like, you know, like, so say for an example, you go through a relationship with someone who's disingenuous, and they have like very, very stark changing moods, and when they get in a good mood, they just absolutely love bomb you, and they act so innocent and cute, and they're all over you one day, but then the next day they're like raggedy and not good and just dragging you through the mud. When you have someone treat you with love and adoration, and it's not in a love bombing or manipulative kind of way, you could actually see it as cringe, because even on a subconscious level, if you don't remember the puppy eyes your ex gave you when they were trying to manipulate you and love bomb you, body keeps the score, the subconscious keeps the score, so you still in some way remember that, and it could totally put you off and make you perceive good things as like negative because of your past experiences with them. Definitely take some time to clear. I would honestly do a spiritual cleansing at this time. We got the Three of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Wands reverse. So your energy is kind of at a standstill. Three of Cups reverse can be a card of being out of alignment with destiny, or out of alignment with, honestly, like celebration, good positive experiences, the next level. Ace of Cups reverse, obviously an energy of being unfulfilled. So if you're feeling kind of unfulfilled at this time, but you can't quite put your finger on what would make you happy, or you can't quite put your finger on what the root of it is, just go ahead and do a spiritual cleansing. Do the spiritual cleansing so you don't even have to try to figure that out. All right, Spirit. So with all that being said, giving this person a fair shot, what's going to happen with this soul tie? What are they offering here? Will there really be a closure? I can see this person wants to get spicy with group 2, but it seems like the energy is a bit off. So we have the Emperor reversed in the Star card. That's very interesting, because you were showing up as the Empress reversed with this end-all be-all energy. So you guys may be a true pair, but equally out of alignment. This could be like your kryptonite, the person who, you know, kind of hurts you the most, makes you feel the best. I know it sounds like backwards, but kind of like, you know, when you go into an altered state of reality, it's like, oh, it feels so light and airy at one time, but the come down is terrible, and then the next day recuperating the energy is terrible. It's like, is it even worth it to do this anymore, kind of vibe. We have the Magician here in the Wheel of Fortune, so we got a lot of powerful major arcana cards, a lot of positive cards as well coming out for them. Not gonna lie, there is a lot of potential with this one. We have the Magician, so the main thing is they have to initiate it, and if I had to say, I would say that they will initiate. The Magician is a very action-oriented position. They will initiate, you know, coming closer with you, Star card, tapping into wish fulfillment, having something more, something better with you. But the Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny, and you don't know what you're going to get. Will they be able to sustain it? We don't have that guarantee. We have their heart-changing Magician with the Star card and them wanting it, pursuing it, going for it. But you would know better than anyone. Like, does this person typically go through these highs and lows, or are they able to sustain like the highs for a long period of time? We have the Five of Pentacles, so definitely something missing in this connection, not feeling like you're getting everything that you want. But I do also feel like there's a lot good going on here. I can't just like straight up be like, oh no, ain't nothing good there, just because I don't prefer that energy. Like, at the end of the day, they got a lot of good cards, so it's gonna be up to whatever you want. Spirit, just a couple, please, for group 2. Oh, we keep having these big fat stacks that I want to turn over for you. All right, I'm just gonna take it. It's the 3rd stack we got. Like, all right. Yeah, we have valiant courage and solitude. Spending time in solitude to get your energy right, definitely recommended at this time. Valiant courage, it says, take action with passion. Solitude says, in silence, peace prevails. So to cleanse your energy, also taking some time to just disconnect, maybe even going on a social media cleanse would be really good for you. We have impasse. It says reflect and redirect your energy. So it's like you can only go so far on the current path that you're in. So we need some sort of adjustment. So take some time in solitude to think about your next move and what you want ultimately, and then start to move towards that. We have finding sanctuary and narrow pathway. Finding sanctuary says open up to your spiritual source. So yeah, getting back into, you know, your spirituality to kind of have this breakthrough would definitely be really beneficial. And we got narrow pathway. It says tread thoughtfully. So think about what you want so that you're not persuaded and moved by what other people want, and just move forward towards that. You have spiritual support. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with Alice and Luna's Tarot and the Rose Quartz, this is your reading, tapping into your next spicy encounter. We'll see who this will be with, what's going to happen, what are their intentions, and what is their love offer, all that good stuff. Spirit for group 3 with the Rose Quartz, please show us. If you're wondering, like, where did your nails go, girl? My camera stand literally broke right as I was changing the battery after group 2, so it's a few days later. I got a new camera stand, don't worry. But yeah, since then the nails had to go. Gotta give myself some breathing time from the nails. Anyway, Spirit for group 3, their next spicy encounter. Who is this, Spirit? Well, I'm picking up on 2 energies. I'm picking up on someone completely new trying to come in. This person does seem to be exciting you. This seems to be really like something you've been looking forward to. And then I'm also seeing someone try to slide their way in. So let's talk about that first. We have frenemy and confusion. We also have the mirror card here, but I'll have to see who that applies to, because mirror, it can go, 2 different ways. But we have frenemy and confusion. So there is someone who's trying to have a spicy encounter with you, and this is to tap into your next spicy encounter. So for the majority of group 3, it does at least appear that this person is, being able to slide through there. But this person is actually someone that you would consider a frenemy, or someone who would be considered a frenemy in the sense that it seems like they have given you mixed signals. This person could have been hot and cold with you, or it seems like there's been some inconsistency with this person. One day they seem nice, one day they seem totally off. One time you see each other, they're all in your face. Next time they see you, they're like noticeably keeping distance. This seems to be someone that you have had a misunderstanding with, or someone who you've been beefing with, but it actually seems like either enough time has passed or things have cooled down to the extent that this person, listen, they're being bold again, and they're trying to, press on forward with you. So we'll see, if you entertain this. Like I said, it's that kind of reading where it would kind of indicate that you might, or you're likely to, really. Now, this other energy is going to be completely new. We have excitement, optimism, and shakeup. So this seems like more something sent from the universe, or maybe even something that has been manifested. With the shakeup card, usually that would indicate like a spirit guide, or, spirit as a whole. It would indicate like the higher power or some sort of external force really wanting you to win. So sending something into your life for a shakeup when things get too stale, and, when people, you try to move forward with them and it doesn't work out, when things don't work out, then you have a shakeup, and Spirit's like, all right, we need some new energy. We need a new player, in this, so that we can have some movement, or so we can have some excitement. Typically, that's when the shakeup comes in, but this could also indicate like a secret admirer type of energy. So we'll see how this will manifest. For some of you, this shakeup is coming so out of the blue because you've known this person, but you've never exactly gotten romantic vibe completely, at least confirmed on their end. So it's like, whoa, this is kind of feeling like it's coming out of nowhere. So we'll see how that'll manifest for you. But I do see you're pretty excited about it. This person seems to be quite excited about it as well. And you seem like optimistic that this can work. So I would say there is some compatibility here. And then we have the mirror card. Now, the reason why I was saying, I'll have to see how this applies. If I had to say, I would likely say this applies to both energies, because bottom of mirror, it says you get what you give. So, this could be mirroring in the sense of a twin flame energy, which, typically, honestly, twin flame connections are more stop and go or more complicated. So that would be more like aligned with this frenemy energy. But also get what you give could talk about how you've been putting yourself out there, investing into connections, trying to be be open, trying to make things work, you know, putting in effort, time, and energy, and not having that matched. So that's the reason why your guides are bringing in this shakeup where this person will be mirroring your effort. So this definitely applies to both energies. There's going to be a very karmic phase that is like coming for you, group 3. It's like, you know, you get what you give. So if you've been putting in, you know, putting out good energy, putting out loyal energy, communicating well, communicating clearly, doing the work, whatever that means for you. Sometimes the work is just resting, honestly. But if you've been doing what you've been called to, and you know, you're feeling pretty good, this is gonna be like you getting a really nice energy back at you. All right, let's keep going, Spirit, for group 3. Their next spicy encounter. Tell us about this. Yeah, something about this feels like you're going to have your cake and eat it too. Not going to lie. We got surface level and intimacy. The way that I'm seeing this unfold for the most of you is I do see you having a one night or a temporary short-term surface level connection with this person who's been causing you confusion. It feels like the majority of you already kind of have it in the back of your mind that I don't know if things would work out with this person. I don't even know if I would want things to work out long-term with this person. So you're just like, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam, the type of amount you wouldn't understand. Like, I'm just going to hurry up and, you know, boom, bam, you know, get that glock, glock, and move forward with my life. Like, the energy is very quick. It's like, you know what? There's a strong connection between the two of us. I've been confused, and I feel like I've been confused maybe because of my desire, underlying desire or expectation. I feel confused if I want this person as a long-term partner because in that regard, I've seen mixed signals. But what I'm not confused about is that attraction. So it'll be, you know, up to you. We all have free will. So if you're like, nope, absolutely not, it's not worth it, I done seen this person's, you know, shadow side and I don't want any parts to do with it, then you will likely pass on this opportunity. But I definitely see it being presented to you nonetheless. Yeah, and then we have the soulmate card that has come out. We got self-focus here. That's exactly the vibe that I was getting before when I was talking about like doing the work and, you know, doing what you're called to, working on yourself even. We have soulmate and self-focus. So also the more you focus on you, the more you kind of lock in with what you want. I see you manifesting a soulmate connection, a shakeup. And I feel like this person is going to be the best of both worlds where you get that strong physical intimacy. We'll get some of that into the tarot, see like, you know, what kind of lover they are. But also you get that more like stability that you may not get from this person or even just other partners in general. So we have ego and forgiveness here. You know, it's really mind, body, and soul, and they're all equal. The body does need to be satisfied. It just like every other aspect of self. So I feel like, you know, their ego or your ego, both of your ego, especially if you're mirroring each other, is telling you don't deal with this person. They don't deserve it. But the body, my mind is telling me yes, but my body is telling me no, I need it. So that's kind of the situation that I see here. Listen, it is what it is. I will pull to see if there will be anything, you know, else that will be offered from this person if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for that boom bounce, you know, special, oh, you're gonna get that for the low as well, because it's very spontaneous and unplanned. So neither party has either time to like really put up a fight or make some long listed demands. It's like, oh my God, I think that song is called The Weekend by SZA. Oh my goodness, that song. You get Thursday, Friday. It's just crazy. That's the energy here. It's like, all right, once you have accepted what it is with this situation, for those of you who will, it all becomes very simple, lighthearted, and also really fun and exciting, because it's like, I'm not actually looking to be here during the week and be domestic for your ass. I'm actually fine with that weekend boom pow special, and I'm gonna leave your ass on to do you beyond that, because I already seen how it can get with you. So I'm not even sure that I'm looking for that from you particularly anymore, but I will engage in this experience that is fun and lighthearted. Other than that, yeah, we have different pages in stubborn. So, I'm going to pull from the tarot because it'll differ from person to person. I will see, like, if there's something of value that'll be offered here that could be more long-term. But yeah, I'm picking up on this energy, this frenemy, or this person who has been confusing to you. One day they're nice, one day they're not. Hot and cold energy. I am seeing you get to explore that physically, and then I see you parting ways with it. It kind of seems like, that's enough for you. You're not even looking for very much else. We have the interference card. So I will say for some of you, there has been an interference. Bottom of the card says outside influences. So it doesn't always have to be a third party. It could be, you'd probably know if there was a third party involved, but it could be work. It could be societal, beliefs and expectations that are shaping this person and what they are willing to engage in or not. Oh my goodness. It could be like a million and one different things. But for some of you, that interference is getting removed. So we shall see if that will allow you guys to, move forward and have something more. Other than that, we got the focus card. So listen, we got focus twice. We got self-focus and then we got the straight up focus card. So Spirit is saying, look at this bullseye, set intention. Know exactly what you want, call that into the ethers. My manifestation candles, my 7-day glass candles are perfect for something like this. I got that on my Etsy shop. And it's for like, when you already know what it is that you want, Spirit is saying like, eye on the prize. Let's focus on that. And let's not, surrender to anyone who's not giving us that. All right. Well, let's look into the soulmate. Spirit, what kind of lover is this soulmate? What is their vibe? What is their energy together? What is this giving? Definitely giving someone with a whole lot of energy. We got the Hangman reverse. This person just does not quit. They do not tap out. This person has a lot of vitality, a lot of vigor. But we also have the 9 of Swords reverse. So this person is so like, it's like they're laid back, worried free. It really feels and looks effortless to them. And they're really like someone who does not run out of energy. Like they have a, battery in their back. We have the Hangman reverse, 9 of Swords reverse, yet we have the Ace of Swords here. So this person is very intentional. Also a lot of communication with this person, especially in intimate moments. This person is, very vocal about what they want. And we got the 3 of Cups here. Love that. We got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. This person is completely unselfish. 4 of Pentacles can be a card of reserving, what it is that you want. It can be a card of holding back. This person, they don't do that. They're very generous. And I feel like in all ways, especially with Pentacles coming out to, talk about them, I feel like that's definitely saying that they're, generous even like financially in other areas of life, generous with Ace of Swords, their communication, with the help that they're willing to give you. And we got the 3 of Cups, and that's verifying what I was getting before when I was talking about like the spirit guides being involved in this. One thing that is consistent about soulmate connections is that they're divinely guided from, spirit, the higher power, etc. So I'm loving this energy. It's divinely guided. We got that confirmation with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is like your Kate. You know what the original saying is, Kate and Edith, but somehow it evolved to Cake and Eat It. I was saying that's a group 1. So for you, it is looking like you're getting your, well, you're not getting your Kate and Edith because it's just one person here, but you are, getting to have like the best of both worlds with this person. This person is like a mix of what you need without the extremes. It's like they have that fire to attract you, to make you pay attention, to make you feel passionate, to allow yourself to open up and be free and love and be loved, try new things, all that good stuff. But also they have that safety and comfort and like cool nature that just makes you, not feel anxious because they're so calm. And I get a silent dominance with this person. This person could be an earth sign. And it just feels like they really have it under control. So if you're someone who's more nervous, I don't feel like that'll be a problem. We got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Lovely. You'll be very taken care of with this person. And the Empress is financially abundant. She's also a sign of pregnancy in the tarot deck. So if you are looking to have kids, that will be on the table 100% here. We have the Two of Pentacles, one of our soulmate cards in the tarot deck. We already got the soulmate card from the Oracle. Now we got one of our soulmate cards showing up from the tarot as well. Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles coming out for them. Ooh, he got money. She got money. Page of Pentacles is like someone who wants to take care of you specifically financially, but also someone who wants to invest in new businesses, new opportunities. They want to, you know, kind of do whatever it is that will allow you guys to move forward with each other and have more possibility for longevity. We got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I just love that. That's a sign of being very well, you know, taken care of. So I get a lot of potential with this one. If you're looking for something more long-term, this is going to be your guy. This is going to be your gal. This is going to be the person you're looking for, but you'll also get that passion and excitement as well. So it feels like they kind of check all the boxes. Like I said, I was feeling a vibe of them being like, okay, what you liked from past relationships, but not so extreme where it can't be sustained, but also more dependability and security. So let's look at this one, Spirit. Will this offer anything else besides the spicy encounter? Will this be something? Ooh, oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Ooh. That is so crazy to think. I just heard it needed to happen. Oh my goodness, we got the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So that actually makes a lot more sense. Seven of Cups just clarified everything for me. Spirit is saying this could be a connection that you think about, and you think about it years down the line because you didn't experience it. So Spirit is giving you the opportunity to experience it. Again, you can turn it down, but Spirit's giving you that opportunity to experience it so that you don't ever think about this person, you know, beyond this time. And, you know, these kind of relationships are the breeding ground for limerence, for you to be stuck on someone for years because you haven't explored it. So you get to use like the idea of being with them as a blank canvas, and you paint all your fantasies on it and all of your ideas on it. But would that actually be what would be like? It very rarely, extremely rarely, it's ever exactly as you imagined it. So Spirit's like, I'm not gonna give them any up, you know, I'm not gonna make them ponder about this for years. It's a thing. Like, you'll get in, you know, even new relationships, but the moment you get in a fight, it's like you start to think about that person, you know, that idea person, instead of like, you know, working through the relationship and things like that. So we got the Justice card and we got the Wheel of Fortune. You guys, there's going to be an opportunity to be with this person long term. We got the Four of Wands as well, which is surprising because the first card that came out was the King of Wands reversed. So I'm like, oh, honestly, that could be a sign that the physical intimacy is trash. That could be a sign that you don't never want to see this person again. You know, that could be a sign that it is not even a fraction of what you cracked it up to be. But with Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, for some of you, this could be a connection that you benefit from in other ways. And this could be a connection that really surprises you. And what that other way is, I really do think is going to be this here. We have Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Would the physical intimacy be on 10 with this person? Absolutely not. You're looking at more of like a 5 or a 6, honestly. But Four of Wands is one of our marriage and union cards in the tarot. Eight of Pentacles is a card of stacking up a good amount of money as well. I feel like this person could benefit you in business. I feel like they could offer you financial stability. You may attract financially well-off people. I don't know. Maybe that's something in your chart. But we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So this person, there would be an opportunity to move in with this person, even to have kids with this person, you know, as she's like bursting out of this home. That's exactly what Four of Wands represents. It's like, okay, I got to get a new house because now there's 2 of us here, or now we're, you know, having kids and there's even more of us here, or we're expanding financially so we can level up. But we have the King of Wands reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed. So I do feel like eventually it'll likely get to you that you don't have a bit of everything. Like, one thing we got with this one, this person, they're like a buffet. You get a little bit of everything. With this person, you very clearly aren't satisfied physically, is what I would say. But if your love language is not physical touch, or if you're not a super physical person anyways, and you kind of just watched like to see what I would say or for fun, if you're not really someone who needs that, you're going to be well off. Both of these options would be great for you in that case, because if you don't need it anyway, I mean, both of these offer different, benefits. So you can kind of just Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck, take your pick, based on whatever you like and whatever feels good to you. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, manifestation candles, all that stuff is there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Case of Rock Crystal and the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next spicy encounter. We shall see who will that be with, what will happen, what are their intentions, is there a love offer that will come from this? We shall see, Spirit, for Group 4 with the Case of Rock Crystal. Please show us who is this for their next spicy encounter. If you're wondering, like, girl, where did your nails go? I was telling Group 3 that my camera stand literally spontaneously combusted, like right when I was changing the battery after Group 2. So I got a new camera stand, don't worry, but it is some days later, and I got to give the nails some time to breathe. So I've taken them off since then. But we are back better than ever. Oh, we got Nasty Girl / Boy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Spirit is tapped into this reading. We shall see. Oh my goodness. So I'm definitely picking up on two different energies. It's so distinct, and you will kind of be able to take your pick. And I actually kind of got that as a consistent theme during this reading. So I wonder if collectively we're kind of at decision day, as a collective, because I feel like every pile, I can't remember pile 1 at this point, but I know Group 2 did, has gotten the same ability to kind of have their, I was saying their Kate and Edith too, which is the original saying. Somehow it evolved into you want to have your cake and eat it too, but the original saying is actually Kate and Edith. So I'm seeing that for you all the same. Group 4, we got Nasty Girl / Boy and Arrogance. So the first option, the first energy here is someone who's definitely very physically charged. It seems like that is their main connection with you. You likely feel that as well, where it's like, okay, there's a very strong physical attraction between me and this person. So if we were to get together, we already know what it is. It seems very, it seems very straightforward. I will say this person is a bit arrogant, so that may kind of get under, some of your skin a bit. But if you are just looking for, your next spicy encounter, then this is kind of perfect for that, because even though they're a bit arrogant, honestly, that just makes them more bold and more confident to try things when it gets down to, business. So it's like, maybe that'll actually work in the context, that you'll have with them. However, we do have the commitment card here, and we do have the thoughts card here. So I will make sure, of what is being offered, with the tarot. If there is something more from this person, I will figure that out. But we have commitment, thoughts, and twin flame. Bottom of twin flame says healed connection. There's 2 twin flame cards in this deck specifically. One of them says triggering growth. The other one says healed connection. You got the healed connection twin flame, meaning this is a good twin flame dynamic and experience. This isn't the twin flame journey where you're kind of, runner chaser dynamic, or being dragged through the mud, or all these lessons to learn, all these things you're supposed to do. This would be the twin flame dynamic where you're both healed and coming together like in your best form, and then amplifying each other through the twin flame dynamic. So this would be something good. If you do already know you have a twin flame, a lot of time has passed, you have healed since then, they have healed since then. This could actually be a sign that this is that person, coming into your life. Otherwise, I feel like this is actually a message that, and see, this is a part of the twin flame dynamic. Another form of the twin flame dynamic, or another path you can take, is like both of you heal individually. You go through different micro lessons versus like big long-term relationships, or one big relationship teaching you so much. You go through micro lessons, situationships, micro experiences, or like short-term, less than a year, short in the grander scheme of things, short in universal terms. Path with someone, and you learn things from different partners versus one person, and you guys are actually finally coming together for the first time as twin flames already healed, and there will be an opportunity for commitment with that one. So, with the thoughts card, I would say if you feel like you've done all the work and you're really like, okay, Spirit, when is my boo going to get here? When is my long-term partner going to get here? I've worked through so much. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with, what I've learned, what I've done. Where is my reward? This is giving that. You've been thinking about it. It's been on your mind. You're kind of ready for it. So one of these will offer commitment, whereas one of these will be purely physical. We got the confessions card that came out. So we shall see. There could be one more energy trying to slide in, trying to make their confession, or that could be one of the other energies we already talked about. So we're just going to have to see how the cookie crumbles. Let me cover up her face so my camera doesn't focus on that. All right, Spirit, for group 4. Their next spicy encounter. Tell us about this, Spirit. Yeah, we got reconciliation, and then we have meeting. So 2 different energies at least being presented to you, group 4. Could be a third. We'll have to see. Yep. We got waiting and new crush. So Spirit is coming in to confirm there is a new option coming in for you. I find that card usually comes up as well when people are specifically asking for it, or when they, really feel like that is what they need. So you don't have to worry about that. I do see Spirit has got your back. Spirit wants you to win. All right. So let's look at this. We got reconciliation and forgiveness. I'm actually feeling this on the confessions energy. And I feel like once you heal from the past with this person specifically, there's going to be a window of opportunity for you guys to have a spicy encounter together. But I do also feel like this can connect and relate to this person who's like more in an energy of arrogance, because if there has been like any period of separation or time apart because of that arrogance, then I would say that I could also see that this person may be coming in kind of asking for forgiveness, and you guys could be reconciling. So a lot of these energies kind of apply to 2 different people. It's kind of giving quantum entanglement energy. This would be a really good time to do a clearing on yourself so that you can, sort out those ties. That's kind of the point of everything that's happening for you at this time, for things to be sorted out and, Spirit to give you a new opportunity as well. But I would be intentional about that, because it's just like so many things connect to more than one party, and that can cause confusion when you're the one in it. Okay, so listen, literally, if you just wait it out, you're going to have a new partner come in. We're going to see from the tarot what the encounter will be like with them, what they're like. Physically, we'll see what that's giving. But if you literally just kind of wait things out, yes, I do see you meeting a new crush, and I see that, this connection will offer you some commitment. I mean, we got the twin flame energy healed connection that came out. That is always a really good sign for those of us who are looking for something more long-term. So if that is you, you are going to be clutched. And like I said, I wouldn't even, honestly, I'm not seeing at least now, I'm not seeing a bunch of work that you're even meant to do or anything like that. The only thing I would say is just, kind of clear that energy, because other energies can affect, new love. It can delay things. But This one seems to be pretty good in all other regards, so I don't feel like there's anything left for you to do for that one. So if you literally just wait it out, yes, I do see a new crush coming into your life, and that will be a divinely guided meeting. So very, very exciting. We have loyalty here. It looks like loyalty is the main thing that's important to you. So whether you're looking like, you know, some of us, we like the bad boy, bad girl archetype. We like someone with a bit of arrogance, you know. It makes us feel like more dynamic or more, you know, stimulated, more mentally engaged. So it's not inherently a bad thing. However, the loyalty piece has to be there. So even if you're someone who's like unconventional and you're like, well, I want a different kind of, you know, relationship dynamic that's not super common or popular, that loyalty piece does still need to be there, and that will be the main thing that I see you looking for. So whoever's going to be able to give you that loyalty, but also, you know, of course, make you feel good in other ways, that's looking like it's gonna be the winner. We do have walls up here. Bottom of the card, it says guarded interaction. So I will say, like, if you are planning to give this, you know, arrogant person the time of their life, it'll likely be really good. We did get the nasty girl / boy card, so that I've been a nasty girl, nasty. That would definitely be a sign that, you know, this person, they're going to be a 10 out of 10 in that regard. But having walls up can literally make you close up on a physical level. As above, so below. You'll literally have physical experiences with people as a manifestation of how you feel inside. So it would be a lot better if you can kind of let those walls down. So I would say at least have a conversation, especially if they've done something that offended you, so that you can really enjoy your encounter with them. Because otherwise, it may feel like you only got like maybe 75% of what you could have really got out of that experience. So, you know what? Let's just wrap this one and then we'll work through the other energies. Spirit, what is this giving? What is this like? Oh, we have the King of Cups and the Devil. This person is a great lover. My God, we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wands and tarot are very sacral chakra charged, okay? Wands and tarot a lot of times can refer to your appendage, okay? It can refer to what you got going on down south, especially when we're talking about masculine energy. For that to be at the bottom of the deck, my goodness, snaps for this person. This is like 3-day recovery is needed. My goodness. The Devil, I mean, I actually had to, you know, go over the image on this one, but you can see what it is giving. My goodness, he's got her on her knees. He's got her on her knees. And look at him just in his, you know, demonic glory above here with, you know, all the lightning and the smoke, and they're just dominating. But then we have the King of Cups. What a juxtaposition. This person is like the, oh my goodness. I'm like, this person, oh, I wish I could really go there. I really wish I could go there. This is like the person that will, and then to make it all better. Like, what? My mind, my brain has stopped working. Like, very good dynamic of aggressive and sentimental and warm. We have the 5 of Cups here. They don't give you everything that you want, but we do have the 6 of Wands, so they make sure you reach your destination. They make sure you get what you came for. However, there is a lot of teasing energy with this person. They're not going to give you, you know, kind of everything that you want, especially not at once. We got the Emperor reversed, Page of Swords reversed, with the 5 of Swords reversed. They definitely expect to be taken care of. This person oddly has a sensitive side, especially when it comes to being physical. This is like, all right, I've done a lot of work, now your turn, and I want to, you know, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show kind of vibe. So I feel like this person is very dynamic, very interesting. Something about this feels forbidden or taboo as well. The physical connection between you two is 10 out of 10. I'm telling you, if you just want to explore it, see what it's like one time or for a short period of time, get your life. I mean, get your life, because this will get your life. I mean, it'll be spectacular. Let's tap into this one, Spirit, about this reconciliation and this person who's confessing. So there's going to be an opportunity for them to come together and have a spicy encounter. What is this one giving? So we got the King of Wands that came out for this person. It was at the bottom of the deck for this person before, so it was more underlying energy, almost representing like a silent confidence, something that you wouldn't expect even. Someone who presents themselves one way, but is really a whole different way, you know, behind closed doors. But for this person you're having this reconciliation with, King of Wands came out all the way. The only problem with this is just the timing. We have the Knight of Coins, we have the King of Wands, wow, and we have the Seven of Cups reversed. So it does look like this person will also offer like long-term stability or long-term, at least official commitment. With the Seven of Cups reversed, it's like, I know what I want. I'm not going to be, you know, seeing other people. It'll be just me and you kind of thing. But then we have the Star card also reversed. So the problem with this is just the timing. The timing is so off. It almost feels like they shouldn't be asking you something like this when you've just now got a confession from them, or when you've just now made up with forgiveness and reconciliation. It looks like they have done something to offend you or hurt you in the past. You know, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. It's the Ten of Cups reversed. So this person is finally ready to offer you commitment, and it seems like, you know, Ten of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck, you're not super open to that anymore. And again, like, you know, so within, so outside of you, your physical response isn't nearly the same. You may actually find that you're not attracted to this person anymore. Whereas before, I mean, they were just everything. The opportunity will be there, period, point blank. King of Wands is like, I'm ready and willing. You can set the time. You can set the place. Knight of Coins is like going out of their way to make it easy for you as well. So say you used to drive to see this person. This is like, no, I'm going to come see you, and I'm also going to, you know, pay for anything that needs to be paid for so we can make this happen. Very stable, you know, outwardly offering energy, like, I'm taking care of it this time. I will handle all of the, you know, all the necessities. But I do see you closed off with this person, not gonna lie. So if I had to say, it seems like the door is shut on this person, but it is a pick card, so we're tapping into, you know, multiple people's situations. So you will have the opportunity to say yes to this. If you're like, no, that's the one I've been waiting for, actually, that's the one I want, then that will be on the table, my love. And Knight of Wands, Knight of Coins, that is someone who is offering themselves all day, around the clock. What Jungkook say? 7 days a week. Spirit, tell us about this twin flame energy coming in. What is their dynamic? What is the vibe here? We got the Four of Swords and the Moon. Very deep, very thoughtful, very emotional. This is, yeah, moonlight. I'm seeing candlelight as well. Very romantic, heavy on the romance. Yeah, I'm hearing like slow jams, or I'm actually hearing like a classical playlist for someone. That could be your vibe. Oh, I wish I knew that song by name, because I am actually hearing one. I want to say Moonlight Sonata, but I don't know if that's actually the name of the composition, but I was hearing something. We got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, marriage energy, so much wand energy. Spirit is letting you know, like, group 4, you will be taken care of. I mean, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do you want? Okay. You will be physically taken care of with each of these offers. Now, Four of Wands is less like about physical intimacy, and it's actually more about like true connection, pure connection as well. You got the Doves, you got the all white. It's one of our marriage cards. So usually it's more like serious based. But I see some deep physical healing happening with your encounter with this person. We have the Three of Swords with the Moon card here. We have the Queen of Cups with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords is actually giving me a vibe of this person renewing you and kind of showing you real love, real deep connection. And you could even, shed some tears at the end of this one because it's just like so deep with this person. No pun intended. We have the Four of Swords with the Moon and the Four of Cups. So, I feel like this person actually causes you to have a revelation of what you have been missing and how deep it could get in a romantic connection, but also like, even in that sacral chakra way where it's like, okay, a lot of people, they just focus on the passion. Let's just rush through everything. But having someone take so much time and make sure you're so taken care of, 3 times over before they even think of themselves, is a very cathartic, almost holy experience. Like, seriously, you're shedding a tear. You're shedding a tear for this one. Honestly, I think all options would be good. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you can get through the forgiveness with this person, King of Wands, Knight of Coins, you'll be taken care of. If you want something that's with a new person, very deep emotional connection, really building that trust, that loyalty, this is going to be your guy, your gal, the person you're going to want. But if you're just looking for if you need like spirit to spice up your life, this is going to be the one for you. Which one is the spiciest? Is this one for sure. 1,000 times over, no question. But this one's also really good too. And even this one. So it'll be up to you. That is what I got for you. Listen, y'all seem to be very busy in the near future, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.